Now begins Chapter 2, the Ryudo Encounter. Six months have passed since then.
Oji-san, ご飯まだ?
今真剣なんだ。話しかけるんだ。
こら、ダメでしょ、太一。
痛いよ、姉ちゃん。
ご飯作ってる時は邪魔しちゃダメって言ったのに。ほら、晩ご飯までみんなで遊んできなさい。
カレーだ。
まだダメ。みんな揃ってからってルールでしょ。
はーい。わあ、カレーだ。
早く食べたい。集まったわね。あれ、泉は？泉ちゃんどこだろう。知らない。シロ、あんた今日学校から一緒に帰ってこなかった？
うん。帰ってきたけど。
ん？どうしたシロ？知らないのか？
知らない。
どこ行っちゃったんだろ
う。いいじゃん。先に食べちゃおうよ。
そうだよ。別に大丈夫だって。
おじさん、どうする？
よし、探してこよう。お前たちは食べてていいぞ。
はーい。いただきます。
We need to find Izumi. Where do you think Izumi-chan went? Hard to say for sure. I'll go take a look around outside. You check in the house, Haruka. Alright. We now have access to a hideout. Here you can save your game, move items to the item box, reminisce on past events, and view your playstats. Furthermore, your health will recover while at a hideout. Yeah, we return now with part 2 of Yakuza 3 Remastered. And now we could upgrade our abilities, which is what we're gonna do. We gotta at least master these two. The Kamaki Catlight Reflexes. We increase our health. And increase our... Get that ability. Max Heat Gauge, Phoenix Spirit. We have the Kamaki Catlight Reflexes, increased our health, and the Essence of Finishing. Which is kind of nice. Yeah, I know you guys don't like that I do Yakuza 3, but I gotta do what I have to, you know? To my 45,778 subscribers, seriously, how come this channel hasn't grown yet? If you enjoy what I do, please consider subbing, because I want to actually grow. Our watch time for June hasn't changed. Almost 78% of it is not subscribed. You're going to be seeing this a lot when I'm doing these playthroughs, because I want this channel to grow, not die. Anyway, time for us to begin. 6 months have passed after the events of the first chapter. And now we're right at the beach. Now we gotta head out. Wait, what's she doing here? What's wrong, Izumi? You're usually the first one at the dinner table. I don't want to eat right now. What? Are you feeling okay? Something's definitely bothering her. Did something happen at school? Come on, Izumi. You can tell me. Hey, Uncle Kaz. What's up? Is not having parents a bad thing? Huh? The other kids at school were making fun of me because I don't have a mom and dad. How'd that even get brought up? Well, bring your parents to school day is pretty soon, so everyone started asking what I was gonna do. Uh-huh. They said my parents can't come because they're dead. That's awful. Everyone knows I live here with you, Uncle Kaz. And it's not like I want you to pretend to be my dad or anything, but... But what, Izumi? You can tell me. It's really hard. Like, some of the other parents can't come because they're too busy, but nobody makes fun of those kids. Why not? Why can't I just have a real family like everyone else?
You do have a family, Izumi.
Huh?
Me, Haruka, and everyone else.
I don't get it.
Listen, families come in all shapes and sizes. Having a real mom and dad isn't what matters here.
But
What matters is that you're surrounded by people who love you for who you are.
we're not related.
Well, there's more to it than that. Related or not, you mean the world to all of us. That alone is enough to make us family. And besides, I don't think your classmates were really making fun of you.
Huh?
They've spent their whole lives with their moms and dads right by their side. They can't imagine it any other way. I'm sure they just don't realize how lonely life as an orphan can be.
Then they don't think I'm weird?
That's right. If anything, I'd say they were genuinely concerned about you feeling lonely. I was an orphan too. I know just how hard it can be. Even so, I always think of the man who brought me up as my real dad. And the other kids from my orphanage, they're my siblings. Throughout all my time there, the idea of not having a real family never even crossed my mind. So you see, you have everything you could ever need right here at Morning Glory. Your family's just as real as any of the other kids at school. You don't need to be jealous of them.
I'm not. It's just, they say things sometimes.
And when they do, you can tell them this. I'm not alone. I have 9 people in my family.
9?
Me, Haruka, and the others. That makes 9.
We're a family, huh?
わかった。私、頑張る。
ああ。俺はお前のお父さんにはなれない。でもお前がこの朝顔に来た時から家族だと思っている。
おじさん。泉ちゃん、みんなが待ってるよ。朝顔に戻ろう。ほら、泣かないでもう。
さあ、今日はカレーだ。戻って腹いっぱい食べよう。お前ら。
泉がいねえのに食べられないからな。もうお腹ペコペコだよ。いいから早く座れ。
こっちおいで、泉ちゃん。早く早く。
おじさん早く食べようよ。
ああ。よし。それじゃあ。
いただきます。
おいしいね。うん。おじさん、またこれが。立ち退きって書いてあるけど、私たち出ていかないといけないのかな。最近知らない男の人たちもよく来ているみたいだし、朝顔のみんなも怖がってるんだよ。
ちょっと様子を見てくる。
あ、やべえ、おい、右入った来る。はい。
Uncle Kaz, we don't have to leave, do we?
Not if I can help it. I'm not about to let those guys kick us out of our home. They must be Ryudo family boys. That's who've been sending us those letters. One way or another, it's gonna have to stop. I can't have them keep scaring you guys. Maybe I should pay this Ryudo family a little visit. Don't worry, Haruka. I'm not planning on getting into any fights, even if they are Yakuza.
Just be careful, Uncle Kaz.
I will. Be back tonight.
Time to pay a visit to the family office. Yeah, now we get to the good stuff. Yeah, the first few chapters are basically like a beach episode. It centers on the family. Not to say that I blame them. Now we can go to Downtown Ryukyu. Yeah, this is a new location that's in Yakuza 3. And only in Yakuza 3.
The Ryudo family's gotta be somewhere around here. Guess I should start by looking for those guys from before. Pretty sure they were driving a little blue truck.
Yeah. Also, I'm gonna mention that, yeah, it's a little bit more resisting than that. There's not much, but we have to make do with what we can.
Gotta find that truck. Maybe on one of the busy streets.
And Yakuza 3 ain't really much. I hate that, yeah, in order for you to get to the map, you have to press, I believe, the start button, basically, and then you have to, like, find it.
Alright, now we made it to this point.
ようチンピラ。
さっきの
なんだおっさ
お前ら流動一家の若いのじゃねえのか。
ん。あ？だったらどうした？
ちゃんと賃貸料払っている仇にいきなりこんなもんちらつかせてどういう了見だ。
は、仇だと？笑わせんな。背中にあんなもんしょってる仇がどこにいるってんだ。
とにかく子供たちが怖がってるんだ。もう二度と顔見せるんじゃねえ。
俺らはな、内地からしゃしゃり出てきたやつが大嫌いなんだよ。とっとと沖縄から出ていけ。
それが立ち退きの理由か。
さあな、どうしても知りてえなら直接親父に聞くんだな。ちょっと待て。どこへ行く気だ？
流動一家の事務所。お前らの親父とやらに会いに行く。
兄貴、今すぐ組に連絡を。
わざわざ組に連絡入れるようなことするんじゃねえ。俺らの仕事はあんたの監視だ。だが好き勝手に事務所に行ってもらうような真似されちゃ困るんだよ。そんなことされたら俺の顔が潰れちまう。
じゃあどうすればいい？
どうしても生きてえってなら俺を倒してからにしな。
ほう、そんなことでいいのか。
なめた口聞いてんじゃねえぞおっさん。てめえ頭に本当に勝てると思ってんのか。
頭？
そうだ。兄貴は天下の流動一家の若頭捨て頃のハブこと島袋力也さんだ。それでもやるって言うのかおっさん。
やめとけ。
あ？
お前自分の顔潰したくないんだろ。
そんなこと言ってやめようとしてんじゃねえよ腰抜けのおっさん。
沖縄じゃどれだけ有名か知らねえが、そんな脅しが通るほど世の中甘くねえぜ。
どうだ。
なかなか立派な蛇だな。
違うわボケ。蛇じゃねえよ、ハブ。ハブだハブ。捨て頃のハブっつってんだろ。
ハブも蛇も同じだろ。
違うわ。ハブは沖縄の魂だ。俺は沖縄の心しょってんだよ。
相当地元のことを好きなんだな。
そうよ。内地のあんたに本物の沖縄もんの強さを教えてやるぜ。ミキオ、てめえは絶対に手出すな。
あ、はい。
覚悟はいいな。
ああ。
行くぜ。はっ。
We face off against Rikiya Shimabukuro. What? And he mentions the Fighting Viper. There's kind of a reason why this game... Yeah, there's a reason why it's known as Yakuza 3. But of course, I got my own ways of doing this. Come on, let's dance. Yeah, there's kind of a reason why I hate that. Because you take very little damage. What's worse is that even when you're not attacking, your soul gauge drops. Ah, great. And you wonder why the hell I hate this game sometimes. But why did I decide to go through with it? That's part of my year at Yakuza. Ah, come on! Ah, come on, I get dizzied? What is this crap? Dude, this is BS. I mean, this is just wrong. Because you only block like one attack. Yeah. Oh, now what? Well, time to feel the heat. You only got 10 seconds to do it. Bring on the head press. There's a reason why I'm not a fan of the combat in Yakuza 3. It just sucks.
どうだ。内地の腰抜けのおっさんのパンチは痛かったが、約束だ。お前の親父のところに案内してもらおうか。
はい、わかりました。
To the Ryudo office we go. Come on, follow me.
Sounds good.
Mikio, run on ahead and let the boss know we're coming. You got it, Aniki.
Hey, I wanted to ask you about that tattoo you have.
What about it?
You said the viper is the symbol of Okinawa, right? Then why'd you leave its eyes blank?
Oh, well, my tattoo guy ended up passing away before we could get all the finishing touches in. So I decided to just leave it that way.
Can't you get someone else to finish the job?
I mean, I've thought about it and all, but I don't know if some random other artist could do his work justice. Wouldn't really feel right, you know?
I guess.
And with how important the Viper is, I gotta have someone who's real in tune with the soul of Okinawa. Haven't found anyone like that since my old guy died, though.
Knowing Okinawa has nothing to do with it. The best tattoo artists know how to best reflect a man's soul, no matter the theme. A master artist should be able to do your Viper justice.
Well, then I hope I can find one someday.
The world's a big place. I'm sure you'll come across someone sooner or later.
Yeah, you might be right. Anyway, we should get moving. The boss will be waiting for us. That was like a fight that was just unbearable and it wasn't funny. It just wasn't. And I really need to start boosting up my strength. Maybe with this? Yep. This'll take some time. Now we gotta follow him all the way over there. Yeah, Yakuza 3 can be really something else. And there's also shops here that we can use to hopefully get, like, some good stuff. We need to make sure to stop. Oh, Rikiya, where you headed? You look like you're busting the dang gut over there, huh? Just taking him to see the boss. That guy? Wow, he's built. Makes you look like a little kid with those tiny arms of yours, Rikiya. Come on, man. Don't be like that. It was just a little joke. Hey, pal, you're not from around here, huh?
Nope, but I've been on the island for almost a year now.
Ooh, a convert. How are you liking Okinawa, friend? Probably never want to step foot on the mainland again, huh? Listen, man, we're kind of in a hurry here, so... All right, run along. Oh, and ask the boss if he wants to grab a drink tonight, will ya? Sure, see you later. Sorry about that. It's this way. Yeah, there is actually a lot here. A whole lot. I'm just not a fan of how enemies can block your attacks after the first hit. It's just not fun. Especially... Riki-chan, come say hello. Sorry, I'm kind of in a hurry here. Says the guy who spends all his time sitting on his tush. Gosh, that's too funny. You and Miki-chan spend more time lounging around getting fat than doing actual work. Come on, not in front of the guest. And what a guest he is. If only I were 20 years younger and a couple of inches taller. Is that stuff all you old ladies think about? Seriously, you're embarrassing me here. Anyway, we really gotta get going. One sec, Riki-chan. I just got some nice bitter melon in, so I'll whip up a big old batch of Goya Shaplu for you boys. Maybe I can bring it around the office later? I can hang with the bitter stuff, you know that. Anyway, no time to be standing around. We gotta go. Try bringing that can-do attitude to your work, too. You and Miki-chan can't keep goofing off all day. Sorry, she's kinda nosy. This way.
Seems like the locals are on pretty good terms with the Ryudo.
Very. Hey there, Mikio. The boss inside? Yup, getting ready for our guest here. Well, this is the Ryudo family office. Come on in.
Kochira desu. Dozo. Ima, 親父を呼んできます。少しお待ちください。
せたな、客人。あんたが桐生さんか。うちの力也が可愛がってもらったようだな。
あんたに話があってきた。
ああ、立ち退きの件だろ。
そうだ。どうして俺らが立ち退かなきゃならないのか、訳が知りたい。
さき。おいさき。ちょっとこのおじちゃんと話があるんだ。部屋に戻っててもらえるかな。
Who's the girl? My daughter. Name's Saki. You have a daughter? Not by blood. I took her in, maybe 3 years ago now. Huh? Now about those eviction notices. I'm listening. I'm real sorry to be doing this to you, but I don't have a ton of choice in the matter. And why's that? Well, the family's owned the land you're sitting on for decades now. We built the houses over there ourselves and have been subletting them since... But now potential buyers come knocking and we're not planning on turning them down. Someone wants the land? Yup. Sounds like it's gonna be the site of some fancy schmancy new resort. What? You hadn't heard? This is my first time, yes. Well, the word is they're gonna plop a big resort on the land your little neighborhood's on now. Either that or use it for a brand new American military base. It's been all over the news. So that's why you're trying to evict us? Yep. I've got to admit my feelings are kind of mixed on the whole shebang. Being Okinawa born and raised and all, but who am I to stand in the way of progress? So, what do you say? Think of it as a favor. Me and the rest of the Ryudo family will really owe you one. Look, Rikiya told me about the orphanage. Trust me, I know from Saki how hard raising kids that age can be. But you mainlanders are practically made of money, right? Can't you just take your kids somewhere else? And if you really need some extra cash, we might be able to spot you a little something. Well, not a bad deal, huh?
理由は分かった。
どうか。それじゃあ。
断る。
ああ？なんだと？
あんたの言い分は通っている。だがな、所詮それは極道の勝手な都合ってやつだ。
何？
俺も昔は極道だった。他人の生活に土足で踏み込んでは何かと理由をつけて、いいように事を運ばせていた。だがな、そんな俺たちの事情で振り回された子供はどうなるんだ。俺はな、ここで施設をやっているうちはあいつらをそういう目に遭わせたくねえ。話は終わりだ。帰らせてもらう。
おいこら、ちょっと待て。沖縄で生まれて60年。内地から来たガキに説教されるほど追い惚れちゃいねえ。
あんた、本当にそれでいいと思っているのか？
ああ？
今俺をここで殺して、子供たちを追い出して、あんた、それで満足なのか？沖縄のことを愛しているなら、俺たちを立ち退かせることよりも、もっと他に考えることがあるんじゃないのか？あんたが暴力で向かってくるなら構わない。そん時はこっちも手加減なしにやらせてもらうぜ。
Kiryu's not letting anything stop him. Trust me, it's not. Anyway, that is it for this part of Yakuza 3. It's a short chapter, but expect this to be like that for a bit. That I'm probably not going to focus on the sub-stories. I'm just going to focus all in on getting it done. Trust me. It's just that there are reasons why I dislike Yakuza 3. And plus, I don't want these playthroughs to get too long, because they can drag. No disrespect to anyone, of course. It's just that as much as I like doing the sub-stories and whatnot, I gotta see it through. And Yakuza 3 is one game that I have reasons I don't like. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. And I'll see you then. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out.